Hello and welcome to a new video. My name is Lucas. Today I'm going to be discussing some shoes that I think you need for the summertime, kind of like my summer shoe rotation slash like 5 pairs of shoes everyone should have in their rotation for the summer. And before we do start, subscribe if you're new, follow my Instagram account. Also, I've been selling a lot of things recently on my Grilled account, so I'll link that down below. If you see anything you like, just DM me on Instagram. I'm sure you can work something out. But anyways, let's just get right into the video. Starting off with the first pair slash silhouette that I think everyone should have. Now this pair is not going to surprise anyone. They have been extremely trendy over the past year, 2 years, maybe even 3 years. And I think now they're not really as trendy. I think they're just a part of everybody's closet. So I'm sure many of you have this pair or something similar already. And that would be something along the lines of an Adidas Samba. So we got Sambas, of course, just very popular. Lots of collabs with these. And then of course we have Gazelles as well. So if you're not into the Samba, the Gazelles are definitely there as well. I would say they're having their time in the spotlight this summer. Tons of collabs we've seen. Sporty and Rich are the ones that come to mind for some reason. I don't know why, but those are the ones that come to mind for me recently. And then personally, I haven't been wearing my Sambas as much as I used to. What I've been wearing a ton of recently are my Margielas. So very similar to a Samba silhouette, low profile, kind of like a skinnier shoe, sleek, and yeah, I just love these. A bit more on the pricey side, but in my opinion, they are definitely worth it. The materials hold up incredible. I've had these for like 4 or 5 years now, and I wear them a ton, and they are still in perfect condition. Now something similar to this, if you don't want to spend the money on these, would be the Adidas BW Army, which was pretty much the original Gap sneaker. So if you're after something similar to the Margiela, then the Adidas BW Army would be a great alternative. The next pair, I think the Gorp, if you want to call it that, shoe is still very cool. So something, of course, Salomon XT6 is probably the most well-known at the moment. But you can also get something like a Hoka, like the Hoka Tour Summits. These are just a beautiful pair. I wore these a ton, mostly in like the spring. I haven't really worn them in the summer yet, but you can definitely wear them with shorts or some parachute pants and they look cool. But for me, the pair I've been wearing a ton this summer so far and last summer, for the past couple summers, are my BBS Salomons. I believe these are the Bamba 5s. Yes, they are the Bamba 5s. BBS, just a great pair. Again, a little more pricey, but the materials and like the colorway with the over-dyed, I think that's what it is, over-dyed. Just a beautiful pair. So Salomons, Hokas, even Nordas now, you can wear them a little bit more casually, not just necessarily for running. So a nice little hiking-esque kind of shoe, I think, goes a long way in varying your rotation, if that makes sense. Now the third pair is going to be something along the lines of like a Chuck Taylor. You know, personally, I'm not the biggest fan of Chuck Taylors. I don't know why, but I know the impact that they've had. They've been around forever. Almost everyone seems to love them. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. They're very affordable, just a classic silhouette that, yeah, stood the test of time, and I don't see them going anywhere. So just a classic shoe there. I do have a few variations of the Chuck Taylor, however. I think that's better lighting. But anyways, I did have Ramones, but I sold them. And then I grabbed these Oray military sneakers. A little bit more chunky than a classic Chuck Taylor, but just a beautiful shoe again. I believe there are still some colorways available on the Oray website. So yeah, it's a beautiful pair. Like I said, a bit more chunky than normal Chuck Taylor, kind of more along the lines of a Ramon, but a beautiful shoe. Shout out to Ray. It's very cool seeing your friends do incredible things. And then a pair of Converses that I do have are the Jack Purcells, and I've actually been wearing these a ton over the past few months. These are from like 5-6 years ago, I think. These are the ASAP Nast collab, but it's a very nice shoe. The rubberized thingy going all the way around the shoe, nice pop of orange. But my favorite pair of Chuck Taylor-esque shoes would have to be the Fugazi trench shoe, I believe is what they're called. Kind of similar to a Jack Purcell, but again, just a very, very nice I forget what the reference to these were, but if I can find the picture, I'll post it I believe there's a cream pair as well. They should be still available on the Fugazi website, but just an incredible shoe. Details amazing. If you know Trevor and Fugazi, the details are always going to be on point, and these are no exception. The only thing with these, there's no half size, so I did go up to a 9 and they fit me fine. So that brings us to the fourth pair, I believe, and this is going to be something a little more elevated, I guess, if you will. So something like a loafer or a derby, and then I guess you can even loop in like Clark's Wallabies into that. So my loafers are the Doc Martin Adrian loafers. I'm sure if you guys have been following me for a while, you know all about these. I love these, but I do still want to upgrade my loafers at some point. Maybe this summer will be the year, but I feel like I've been saying that for the past few years now. So Doc Martin Adrian loafer for myself. I do have some derbies that I took from my brother. Yeah, and then of course I also love my Wallabies. Probably one of my favorite pairs of shoes. They're just super versatile. You can dress them up, you can dress them down, shorts, jeans, trousers. And of course my favorite pair that I've been wearing a lot are my Supreme ones with like the Western details all throughout. So love these. And then another pair that I would loop into this category that I don't have are Paraboots. I believe the Paraboot Michael is the silhouette that I'm talking about, but just a beautiful shoe. Again, a little more pricey. I haven't been able to pull the trigger just yet, but I would love to grab a pair. There's also different materials. There's leather ones, you can get like pony hair ones, you can get ones with like the fluffy stuff in it. I don't know how to describe it, but a very beautiful pair of shoes I would love to get my hands on in the near future. But for now, I'm good with my Wallabies. And then the last pair I think everyone should have is just something casual, a mule or a Birkenstock. For me, it's my Stussy Birkenstock Bostons. These were from, I think, the first collab they did a while ago now. And as you can see, I don't know if it's picking up on camera, but they are quite dirty with this corduroy suede. Just attracts dirt and dust very easily. I'm not sure how to clean the material. So if anyone knows how to clean these, let me know, because I would love to clean them. I wear them a ton, like almost every single day. So Birkenstock Bostons or Birkenstock Arizonas, if you're more into that, or just any kind of mule really. You can dress, I would say you can dress up like a leather mule way more than you can dress up this. This is kind of more obviously on the casual side of things, but I still love them. So for me personally, those are going to be like 5 pairs of shoes that I think everyone should have that I'm wearing this summer. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll catch you next time.